My name's David Wingate. I'm an elder law attorney. My office is right over there, the corner of Thomas Johnson Drive in Opossum Town Pike, the brown brick building, the old dental building. There's still some dentists in there, so we're on the second floor. And I've been doing this for a number of years. Can't remember how long, but how I got involved was my wife's grandfather. He was down in Chevy Chase. I was living in an apartment. He was 93. He was independent. And he was what we call a consummate Southern gentleman. He had all his own teeth. He's very proud of that, flossed every 2 or 3 days, and he always wore a suit and tie. And then one day he slipped and fell. And then he ended up having to go to the hospital, and he ended up going into the nursing home. And I was the attorney in the family, and they said, deal with it. I'm thinking, I have no idea about any of this stuff. And this elder law business really hadn't started. So I quickly had to learn, and we became an advocate for him, because we went down there after 2 or 3 days to let him acclimatize, and then he had greasy hair and a stubbly beard. And this wasn't him at all. You could just see that twinkle in his eye starting to disappear. So I became an advocate for him, and we managed to advocate for him to give him the best quality of life that we could. And also we ended up managing to protect some of his assets, what we'll talk about. And that was a win-win situation for me, because one, I helped my grandfather, the other one, I helped my mother-in-law, because we managed to protect some assets for her. Because if she didn't have those assets, she would be living with me now. So I'm very happy that we managed to do that. Okay, I'm just joking in case anybody knows my mother-in-law. Just a joke. Okay, but you're not listening. But that's how I fell into this many years ago. So what we're doing is planning for the second half of life in these political and economic times. And people are asking me, what's going to happen? And I'm saying, I have absolutely no idea. I think there's going to be major changes. Whether these changes are for the best or for the worst, I'm not here to discuss that with you here today. You can make your own mind. I'm just talking about what's happening today. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Obviously, if there's major changes to Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, we'll be putting on seminars to keep you abreast of the situation. But everything's in a state of flux right at this moment in time, okay? So basically, we believe that every family has a legacy to protect. It's our mission to use our experience to protect your legacy from its greatest threats. Long-term care, nursing home. That's the biggest threat today, because all we see is people wiped out. Nursing home is going to wipe you out. Obviously, loss of principal, loss of income, unnecessary legal fees, court costs, and taxes. Okay? But the biggest one today that I see, I can't tell you how many people come into our office and saying, my mother and father and my spouse has been in the nursing home. They've been in there for 2 years or 3 years. We have nothing left. What do we do? And I'm saying, you should have seen me 2 or 3 years ago, or you should have seen me 5, 8 years ago. And now I can't do anything for you because the nursing homes just suck the life out of you. So our mission is to identify your goals and concerns, identify legal and financial problems, provide solutions for your legal and financial problems, protect and preserve your legacy for you, your spouse, and your family. So this was one of my clients. She came in, and I'm going to hire her as my marketing executive, because this is what she told me. Because we have a little intake sheet when you come in. She just wrote this down. And I thought, unbelievable. So my client's goal was to control everything I own all my life and leave what I want to whom I want, when I want, while saving every last court cost, legal fee, and tax dollar possible. Protect my assets in the event of illness or a nursing home stay, so my care will not cause financial hardship on my family. And I thought to myself, I couldn't say that better myself.